They told you coffee could boost your energy, sharpen your mind, and even improve your heart health. But if you're over 60, the truth about your favorite morning brew is much darker than you think. Shocking new research has uncovered that some types of coffee, the ones you might drink every day, can dangerously affect your cholesterol, increase your stroke risk, and even silently damage your organs. You may be sipping your way to serious health problems, and worst of all, you probably have no idea. Today, we're revealing the truth about these heart-healthy coffees and uncovering which ones you should really be drinking. Stay tuned, because this video could change the way you think about your morning cup forever. Before we dive in, I've got 2 quick questions for you. What kind of coffee do you drink every day? And do you ever skip breakfast with that cup of joe? Let us know in the comments below. We're reading and replying to every single comment, offering personalized advice just for you. Now, let's get started. The 4 worst coffees that are secretly hurting your health. Coffee number 4, flavored instant coffee mixes. At first glance, flavored instant coffee mixes might seem like an easy and tasty treat. After all, they're convenient, smell amazing, and promise added benefits like no sugar or extra vitamins. However, what they don't tell you is that these mixes often contain harmful chemical additives that can slowly damage your metabolism, especially for seniors. What's in your coffee? One of the most dangerous ingredients found in flavored instant coffees is propylene glycol. This chemical, which is derived from petroleum, helps dissolve the artificial flavors. While it might seem harmless, research has shown that this substance can cause toxic buildup in the body, particularly in older adults whose kidneys might be functioning more slowly. In fact, a 2022 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed flavored instant coffees daily had a 39% higher risk of developing insulin resistance, which can lead to type 2 diabetes. But it doesn't stop there. These mixes often contain trans fats under names like hydrogenated palm oil, which can quietly raise LDL cholesterol, contributing to plaque buildup in your arteries. The American Journal of Clinical Lipidology even found that daily consumption of these harmful creamers increased the risk of heart attacks by 28% over a span of just 5 years. The fake sweeteners in these coffees, such as sucralose and isosulfame potassium, are also a hidden danger. They disrupt the delicate balance of your gut microbiome, the bacteria in your digestive system responsible for managing inflammation and immunity. The solution: avoid flavored instant coffee mixes altogether. If you love hazelnut or vanilla flavors, consider using natural vanilla extract or a sprinkle of cinnamon in your brewed coffee instead. It's healthier, tastier, and free from all those toxic chemicals. Coffee number 3, artificial non-dairy creamers. You may think non-dairy creamers are a healthier option, especially if you're lactose intolerant. But the truth is, these creamers can be far more dangerous than the coffee itself. Most non-dairy creamers contain toxic synthetic oils, preservatives, and thickeners that are not meant for daily consumption, especially not for seniors. What's in these creamers? One of the most alarming ingredients in non-dairy creamers is titanium dioxide. This whitening agent, which is also used in paints, has been linked to oxidative stress, which accelerates aging. A 2021 study found that rats exposed to titanium dioxide developed early signs of colon inflammation and DNA damage within just 4 weeks. Yikes! Additionally, non-dairy creamers often use hydrogenated oils, high in omega-6 fats, which contribute to chronic inflammation. For seniors, this can lead to stiff joints, swollen legs, and cognitive decline. One study found that high omega-6 levels were linked to a 31% decline in memory for older adults. Even worse, these creamers are often loaded with processed sugars like corn syrup solids and maltodextrin, which spike your insulin levels and lead to a blood sugar roller coaster. This can cause fatigue, brain fog, and long-term weight gain. The solution: skip the fake creamers entirely. Opt for organic full-fat milk or unsweetened almond milk, both of which are healthier options. If you want to keep it simple, drink your coffee black with a pinch of pink Himalayan salt to enhance the flavor. Your body will thank you. Coffee number 2, Decaf coffee with chemical solvents. Decaf coffee seems like a safer alternative, especially for seniors who want to avoid the jitters. But not all decaf coffees are made the same. Many decaf options are processed using methylene chloride, a toxic chemical that's also used in paint strippers. The hidden danger. The EPA classifies methylene chloride as a probable human carcinogen, and even though manufacturers claim it evaporates during roasting, research from Stanford University found that residues of this chemical were still present in decaf coffee, up to 10 parts per million. That may sound like a small amount, but over time, this chemical can interfere with neurological function, especially in older adults. A 2020 study published in Environmental Health Perspectives showed that long-term exposure to methylene chloride increased the risk of cognitive impairment by 23% in seniors. The risks don't end there. Methylene chloride also places strain on the liver and kidneys, which naturally slow down with age. The solution: choose decaf coffee processed using the Swiss water method, a chemical-free method that uses water, time, and temperature to remove caffeine. These options are often labeled clearly on the packaging, and organic decafs are more likely to avoid chemical solvents altogether. Coffee number 1. Unfiltered boiled coffee. Surprising, right? But the most dangerous coffee for seniors isn't the one loaded with sugar or cream. It's the one that seems the most natural. Unfiltered boiled coffee, made in methods like the French press, Turkish pot, or even traditional Scandinavian methods, carries serious risks for seniors' heart health. What makes it dangerous? The issue is that unfiltered coffee doesn't use a paper filter, which means that harmful compounds like cafestol, found naturally in coffee oils, get through to your cup. Cafestol has been shown to raise LDL cholesterol, contributing to plaque buildup in the arteries. A 2020 study found that daily consumption of unfiltered coffee raised the risk of dying from cardiovascular disease by 30%, especially for people over 60. Even worse, unfiltered coffee tends to concentrate coffee oils and acids, which can irritate the stomach lining and worsen conditions like acid reflux, gastritis, or even lead to ulcers. The solution: switch to filtered brewing methods like drip coffee makers or pour-over systems. These methods use a paper filter to trap the harmful compounds and protect your arteries. If you love your French press, consider using a paper filter disc to catch the harmful oils. This simple switch can protect your heart, improve digestion, and reduce your long-term health risks. The 4 best coffees every senior should drink. Now that we've covered the worst coffees for your health, let's flip the script. Not all coffee is harmful. In fact, certain types of coffee, when brewed properly, can actually boost your memory, preserve muscle mass, and lower your risk of disease. Let's dive into the 4 best coffees every senior should be drinking daily. Coffee number 4. Organic medium roast Arabica. Organic medium roast Arabica coffee might sound like the most basic option, but it's packed with antioxidants that have measurable health benefits for seniors. Arabica beans naturally contain more chlorogenic acid, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation and improves glucose metabolism. A 2021 study showed that seniors who consumed 2 cups of Arabica coffee daily had a 27% lower risk of type 2 diabetes and a 19% reduction in markers of systemic inflammation. This coffee also has lower levels of burnt, acidic byproducts compared to dark roasts, making it gentler on the stomach. The solution: brew it with clean, filtered water to avoid harmful contaminants like lead or copper, which can leach into your coffee. Opt for a slow pour-over method or drip machine to maximize antioxidant retention. This simple upgrade could protect your arteries, stabilize your blood sugar, and even reduce silent inflammation that ages you from the inside out. Coffee number 3. Cold brew. Concentrate. Cold brew coffee isn't just a trendy option for younger crowds. For seniors, cold brew is a digestive powerhouse. The 24-hour extraction process reduces acidity by up to 70%, making it much gentler on the stomach. This unique brewing method also enhances the antioxidant profile, with a concentration of beneficial compounds that protect against age-related macular degeneration. A 5-year study found that seniors who drank cold brew daily had a 31% lower risk of vision loss compared to non-coffee drinkers. Plus, cold brew is easy to store, staying fresh in the fridge for up to 2 weeks, making it convenient for seniors with limited mobility. The solution: brew your cold brew concentrate at home by mixing coarse ground medium roast beans with cold water, then steeping for 24 hours before straining. This method can increase magnesium levels by 250%, crucial for heart health and muscle function. Coffee number 2, coffee with collagen peptides. By adding collagen peptides to your coffee, you can turn a simple cup into a muscle-preserving, joint-supporting drink. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body, but it starts to decline after age 50. Seniors often experience joint stiffness, skin sagging, and muscle weakness due to this decline. But collagen peptides, especially when taken with coffee, can help combat these issues. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed 10 grams of collagen peptides daily showed a 40% improvement in joint mobility and a 25% reduction in muscle pain. The solution: look for hydrolyzed collagen peptides, which are easier to absorb. Add a scoop to your morning coffee for stronger bones, joints, and muscles, and to help speed up recovery after exercise. Coffee number 1. Coffee with MCT oil and cinnamon. The ultimate coffee for seniors combines MCT oil and cinnamon, creating a drink that's a true powerhouse for brain health, muscle preservation, and blood sugar control. MCT oil provides an alternative energy source for the brain, while cinnamon helps with insulin sensitivity and vascular health. A study found that seniors who consumed MCT oil had a 31% improvement in cognitive function within just 8 weeks. The addition of cinnamon lowers fasting blood glucose by 18 milligrams per deciliter and reduces triglycerides by up to 30%. The solution: brew your favorite coffee, add 1 teaspoon of MCT oil, and stir in half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon. This simple blend will protect your brain, preserve muscle mass, and lower inflammation, all from one delicious cup. Conclusion: now that you know the best and worst coffees for your health, it's time to make a change. Small shifts in your coffee habits could lower your stroke risk, improve memory, and protect your long-term health. So, what coffee are you drinking every day? And are you planning to try something new from today's video? We'd love to hear your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching!